Hey guys, this is Rusty 78609. I'm on my way home. I'm towing Puff the Magic Dragon. And right now we're cruising along. We're getting about 15.3 miles a gallon, which is not great, but I was praying for 15. I would have settled for 13. But so far so good. This is just straight and level roads, so that's probably a good measure. I think I've got the tow haul thing going and all that stuff. And I hope the camera's pointed halfway decent. I can't see it because the screen is black on my side. But anyway, it all went real well. The trailer's hooked up, the sway bar is there. And one of the things I want to mention about using the sway bar is, whenever you get ready to park your RV, if you're going to have to back up and you got to kind of go at a steep angle, then take your sway bar off. Or if you're going to be traveling in areas where the highway is wet or whatever, it's usually a good idea to kind of take the sway bar off, or icy too. That's what I was told by the serviceman at Georgetown, or Crestview RV in Georgetown, Texas. But so far so good. I like the RV, I really do. Gas mileage, it's okay. I'm not going to complain about that. I knew it was going to go down. Didn't know how much. But if I can get around 15, that's good enough. 13 is acceptable. 15 is good, particularly because when I was towing before, if I got 10, was good. You can hear it pulling now. You can hear the engine rev up. It knows there's something back there, I guarantee you. And but again, I've got tow haul on, so that makes a little difference in the shift points when you're towing. And I thought I was going to be the slowest guy on the highway today, but that Prius is going slower than I am. And he's getting 55 miles a gallon. Don't rub it in, Prius. I used to have one. But the Clipper Cadet by Coachmen, I have to say, for me, will work out just fine, I believe. And I'm looking forward to traveling. I think what I'm going to do, because, you know, at 15 miles a gallon, 13 to 15 looks like that's where it's going to be, somewhere in that range. You know, gasoline will become an issue, not a real issue, but I'll be aware of it, because, you know, I won't be able to be traveling every day, which I think is good, because that'll force me to park somewhere and go enjoy the area, hopefully. And so, having said that, what else can I say? I'm sort of numb, I guess. You know, now I've got to go home and do a little work. Not going to do a whole lot because it's a little warm here today. Right now it's 84. That's what it shows. Seems a little warmer than that, but I guess because it's a little humid. But the interior layout for me is perfect. It is, and it's about as light a weight as a trailer as I could get, and have the amenities that I want. And, you know, there's another option that I've looked at, and I still may try it, is I may stay at an RV park like Silver City or somewhere by the month and just move 4 times. And I may do that. I'm not saying whether I will or not, rather than just, you know, continue to travel from boondocking site to boondocking site and so forth. You know, just pull to a destination and be there for a month. The reason I say by the month is that's when you get the best rates at RV parks, because you'll pay, I don't know, I think I found one for $250 a month, or maybe $280 a month. That's what it was, $280 a month, and you have to pay the electricity on top of that. But that's satisfactory. If you go by the day, it's $25 a day, so you can see how much difference that is. And then by the week, it's $100 a week. So again, I'm just thinking about my options out loud right now. But as far as towing, you know, the brake controller works fine. Everything works good. I mean, it's the truck and the trailer are fairly level. That's one of the things I was concerned about. I mentioned that in another video. And but it's not a hard tow. I mean, at least on this straight and level here in the mountains, of course, you notice it more. but I don't plan on doing a lot of mountain stuff, pulling a travel trailer, I can promise you that. I mean, I may park in an RV park near the mountains and go exploring, but as far as driving around in the Rocky Mountains, I'm not dreaming about that. But the inside looks really good. I like the way it's laid out. I'll have to buy some storage things to put stuff in. And yeah, and that's part of the enjoyment for me. Is it just gives me something to do. Something to do, something to look forward to. You know what I mean? That's called a life. So when I'm towing, I'm going to probably tow around 55, 60 miles an hour like I did before, because I'm not in a hurry at all, and that's the way that's going to be. So I'm hungry. I didn't have anything to eat. I was going to bring a snack, like a couple of bananas, but I didn't. Made one of those mistakes. But anyway, for all you guys that were excited for me getting this new RV, I appreciate it. You know, I'm back in the groove already. I mean, as far as towing goes, I mean, I could be going out to Fort Stockton and wherever right now. I mean, the mode is back on again. I'm glad I didn't need the weight distribution system, because that's another pain to hook up. But the sway bar is nothing to it. And overall, I mean, you know, as far as the dealership that I dealt with, you know, a lot of the issues that I've talked about, and I know a lot of you were saying, you know, if it were you, you'd go do something else. But a lot of those issues were out of their control. You know, they can't know when it's manufactured. They can only go by what the representative for that brand tells them, and they were being told one thing and something else was happening. But I was really fixed on this unit because I hadn't seen anything close to it for the price. You know, with a full bath, full-size fixed bed, with a little dining area, with no roof air conditioner, no slide out. You know, that were the things I was just stuck on, because if I'm going to go camping, I don't need that. And as far as boondocking, I'm going to do that, but I'll have to try to find a boondocking site where I can be for several days at a time to avoid running up a huge gas bill. And that's true for anybody that RVs. One of the concerns that the biggest expense for RVing is fuel, period. But anyway, guys, we're getting a cruise. Y'all are getting to see. This is, we're going west on Highway 29. We just left Georgetown. We'll be coming into a little town up here straight ahead called Liberty Hill, and then we'll go through another little town called Bertram, and then we'll go through Burnett, and then I'll be home. I live 12 miles west of Burnett. But if I travel on, you know, off of interstate, see, on the interstate, you know, you almost have to try to keep up or you get run over by the trucks. And that's when your fuel economy really dies or goes down. But for me, since I'm in absolutely no hurry, I may go around most of the interstates when I can, or when they can be avoided, and just take back roads, because I've got that big set of maps. I got, you know, the Walmart map guide, or whatever they call it, and I can sit down and plan a route for each trip. But we've got a cool front coming through tonight, which is great. My son's going to pick up the existing RV, my Jayco, tomorrow about 2 o'clock. And so I've got several things to do, but I wanted to do a few videos, and I'll post these as I can. But anyway, guys, From Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. Take deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth to relieve stress. Stretch, walk, keep your health, because we're going, or I'm going somewhere. Anyway, guys, adios, amigos. Bye-bye.